so you've made it to the Z Fatal Rumble. How are you doing? My name is Mo. Nice to meet you. I'm glad you made it here, and I'm just gonna help you go through the sign up process just to make this easy and all clear. And I hope you like the setup. We worked very hard on this. I don't know if you could tell from how sleep deprived I am, but we worked very, very hard on this event. And we are excited to bring you the Spring 2025 Z Fatal Rumble. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. The sign-up process is pretty simple. I'll take you step by step, and then we're going to talk about the rules and the setup of the event a little bit so that we're all clear on everything and we have a great event. And yeah, we just like to keep it airtight, like to keep it all one motion, so this should help us do that. So let's get right into it. Alright, so first thing you need to do is you need to be a member of this amazing Discord server that was nice enough to let me host this event. Thanks to all the staff and all the members, by the way, who helped us get it all done and release it. And you'll go right down here to Z Fatal Rumble. There's a channel dedicated to it, and there is a lot of information, a lot of rules, so just take your time scrolling through that. There's videos to watch. If you want to save time, you could just use the videos and also refer back to this, but you will find the challenge link right here. You will simply click on that. Once you've made it to challenge, you are going to register your PlayStation username. This is a PlayStation North America only event, just a reminder. So right here, you'll go right to it, and 1 second, and yep, there you go. You'll just take a moment to take a peek at the setup, look at the rules and such and all that. Of course, all the rules will be listed in the YouTube videos and in the server channel. We'll have a lot more details. You can also at me if you want, if you need to ask me anything. I'm around the server. You can ask me whatever you want. Once you've signed up for a challenge, what you will do is you will actually go back to the Discord server and you'll go down to PlayStation General, which you will then type something like this. You will at me, and then you will go ahead and type in tournament ready or tournament rumble ready, just to be specific, because you know it could refer to any other tournament. And then you're going to list your PlayStation username. Oh, I kind of misspelled it there. You know what they say about Dragon Ball fans. Nah, so yeah, you're just gonna at me, you're gonna say tournament rumble ready, you're gonna give me your PlayStation username, and basically that's just our way of pairing your Discord with your PlayStation, so we know who to award, who to keep up with, who to communicate with. Discord is the backbone of this whole thing, so because it is a server exclusive event, you have to be in the server for it. So with that being said, once you register on challenge, once you're registered in Discord, once you at me with your PlayStation username, that pretty much covers registration. Pretty simple process, and again, you can ask me any questions that you need. So let's go ahead and cover the setup and rules. Alright, so you're gonna go right back to the Z Fatal Rumble channel where you signed up with the challenge link, and you're going to go ahead and view some of the videos here. You've got the fighter guide for rules. It's kind of like a handbook, but a digital one. It's kind of cool. We worked hard on it. Hope you like it. So it's a 5-minute video. It seems like a lot, but should you keep up with all the rules, or watch it 2 or 3 times, it's basic standard rules that I think everyone has come to agree on. We basically just decided on it as an entire server, really, so it should be very easy to keep up with, but we're gonna go over it just to keep it just to make sure everything is good to go, all clear. And I'm gonna keep it brief and concise, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna make it very easy to remember. So that being said, let's get right into it. We've got 8 chapters set up: ban list, registration, rules and attendance, stages and settings. Whoops, that didn't finish right there. Judges and referees, sportsmanship, zero spam plan, penalties and punishments. So let's start with setup. So with the setup, pretty straightforward stuff. We've got, well, except for a little bit of stuff right here, we've got DP15 battle, so that way it stays a close match, it stays fun. We try to keep it very well balanced, that this whole event is very heavily designed on being very well balanced. And you'll see that later on as we go through this guide. North America only. First place gets 500, second place gets 50. So that way second place doesn't, go through all that for nothing. April 21st is the final decided date. Hopefully everything goes okay. And like I said, you sign up on Challenge, and 32 Z fighters will be competing through 4 brackets in a round robin on Challenge. So it'll be 8 players per bracket, A, B, C, and D. And the winners of each of these brackets will go off against each other, and the last 2 will go in the fatal finals for best 2 out of 3. It's a 1-round death match, just so everybody knows. That's why it's called Fatal Rumble. 1 round. That's all you get. You better do your best, and you better play all the way through. I'll explain all of that later. There's a lot of benefits to competing in this event, even if you don't make it to the finals, and we designed it perfectly that way. That's why all the delays. So I hope it was worth it. I hope y'all like what we got cooked up. So with that being said, let's move on to the next one, the one that everyone is going to ask for first, the ban list. So this one's pretty straightforward. All fusions, all giants are banned. That includes mid-match. You cannot transform into a giant mid-match. You cannot use fusion, Potara, or dance mid-match. That includes Gotenks. I'm sorry, he had to take the lick for everyone. Why? Because fusion class and giant class have to be turned off at all times. There's also other exceptions besides them. Beast Gohan has been voted out by the server, as well as Kale Berserk. So Berserker Kale and Beast Gohan has been voted out. You guys decided this, so you got it. And Whis and Beerus, obviously. And of course, public enemy number 1, Goku, Ultra Instinct, and Mastered Ultra Instinct. So, goes without saying, everybody on this list. But just to keep it easy to remember, no fusions, no giants, not even during the match, not mid-match, no Kale Berserk, no Beast Gohan, no Whis, no Beerus, no Ultra Instincts at all. That's it. That's pretty much it. So yeah, just follow this list and you are good to go. And that's pretty much it for the ban list. I hope y'all like it. I hope this keeps it balanced. I think these are all the most complained about ones. So with registration, we just talked about it, so we're going to be very brief over it, but just to go over it again, just to keep it clear, you have to be a member of the Sparkin Zero Discord. So you have to be a member of the Sparkin Zero Discord. Pretty obvious if I didn't state that before. This is a server exclusive event, and you have to go through the challenge link in the event channel in that Discord, as I showed you guys earlier, and you have to follow that channel for updates. Message me, by the way. I'm active there all the time, and to make up for lost time and all the confusion, I'll be there all day taking questions, as well as the staff, and they're very well informed about this event. So just message me. I'm there 24/7. I don't sleep. I don't know if you can tell, but I don't really sleep. So message me all the way until the 21st. Let me know anything you need at me. I got you. Don't be shy. I don't bite. So rules and attendance. This is a big one. It mentions all the important things that I need from you guys in this event. I need you guys to do this, please, please. No transforming mid-match, no giants at all. No fusions mid-match, no fusions at all. Now, keep in mind, corrupt and fuse Samazu is allowed. I repeat that. Corrupt and fuse Samazu is allowed. Why? Because they don't actually fall into the fusion class. So, with that being said, you can use them as the only exception. So, with that being said, let's move on. You can wear anything you want. No custom items. Reflect ability items off. If you are using them, it's auto disqualification. No exceptions at all. Follow settings rules. We'll get to that later on in the video, in the respective chapter. Please wait on me. On my signal, whether it's a whistle or just my command, please always wait on me before starting a match or doing anything at all. We have a very strictly timed live stream and setup, and you need to follow my lead at every, if you are one of the competitors, of course, you need to follow my lead at every moment so that we get it all right and we don't waste time and we don't have any confusion or have any hang-ups or any anticlimactic moments. I hate being anticlimactic. So please, please, let's try to get this perfect because this is a high-end production, probably the only one of its kind in the server. So with that being said, please always wait on the host's instructions when it comes to everything. Don't click a button without my command. Once you make it in the lobby, don't just start pairing up with your player. Wait on me, and you have to watch the live stream. You must be watching the live stream. If you're not watching the live stream, at least when you're currently competing, you have to watch it. If you're not watching the live stream, I don't know what to tell you. You probably should not be in the event. That's all I gotta say. You don't even have to have an account to look me up on Twitch. It will be on Twitch, and I will also have it streamed on Discord. I will try my darndest. I have a laptop. I'm just gonna use a laptop for it to offload all the stress, because for some reason Discord doesn't like my PC. But I'll just stream my Twitch through the Discord, and I'll be on Twitch mainly. So please watch the live stream. With that being said, let's move on with the attendance. Add me on PlayStation 5, Mo_Unleashed. You have to, because we have to meet up in the lobby in order for this to work if you are a competitor. And just like I mentioned earlier, you have to register on challenge in the Discord, and you have to check in 2 hours before the event. So with that being said, let's get down to this very important detail. I don't know if I briefly mentioned it before, but let me mention it again because it's important. You have to pair your Discord with your PlayStation, and you have to inform me about it. So this part right here, I don't know if I can zoom in, but you have to, after registering on challenge, players must match Discord username with PlayStation by linking it to the Discord, or I should have changed that to and you also have to @ me Tournament Rumble Ready PlayStation username that you're competing with in PlayStation General Discord channel. You do that, it will be considered AFK. AFKs will be replaced by backup Z Fighter list. There will be 8 people on that list. First come, first serve. So with that being said, let's get into the raffle. Those who do compete in the event, who show up, who do all their part, whether they win or lose, will be entered in a $25 raffle that will be a random drawing live streamed, and that way you still have a chance to win something even if you don't win the event. So please, no rage quitting, because rage quitting is not acceptable in this event at all. Please respect the event and the fighters. Go out with some dignity and have a chance to win $25 and an awesome raffle after the event, just to keep things exciting and to keep attendance up. So you really can't lose here. There will be more opportunities. You don't want to get banned from them, so just you know, do your part. Show up. If you're not able to show up, please notify me 2 days before. If you have an emergency, if you have something that came up, let me know 2 days before so I can find a replacement or pick from the 8-player backup list. It might be more than 8 players. We'll see how many people are on the backup list, so that way I know and I prepare for it. So with that being said, you will be notified also an hour before your match, so that way you prepare and you have an hour to, you know, to get ready. So let's go. If you are AFK, you will be banned from future events, so make sure you do notify me 2 days ahead. There isn't just, you know, oh, you're kicked out of this one event. I'm sorry, I cannot. I need people who are attentive and are sure that they will show up. April 21st, Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. USA or North America. If you're in Canada or Mexico, you're more than welcome to also join the fray, as long as it's, you know, the Western Hemisphere, because internet. Alright, stages and settings. This one's pretty simple, it's pretty fast. So just to keep it pretty simple, we're going to have the World Tournament stage, and we're going to have the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. So the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, you know, good to go. A lot of space, open, no obstacles. That way we have, you know, nothing in your way at all. Everything is good to go. World Tournament stage, iconic. Gotta keep that one. As an announcer, hey, that's my stage. As an announcer, I gotta keep it. But we're going to do no crowd, and we're going to keep out of bounds off, because this match is a fatal one-round death match, and it's going to go all the way to the end, all the way to the distance. So don't, you know, fight in relaxation. Don't worry about being knocked out of bounds. And we will also do 600 seconds, so you get as much time as possible. If I could do unlimited, I would do unlimited, but there isn't, so we're doing 600. Now, for the settings, you will go to accessibility, battle assist, and you are going to turn off. You're going to turn off all the battle assist settings. This is important. If you're discovered using auto mechanics, you will be auto battle assist mechanics. You will be banned from the event. You will be disqualified. So with that being said, make sure it's all off. I know it says on here the only thing that you do keep on is the auto recovery. So only auto recovery stays on in the accessibility settings. Why? Because you still need to recover, and that one we will let go. We've agreed that that's the only one we'll let on. It says 2 on here, but that's just the rivals friends thing. That's up to you if you want to, follow up with the rival. But yeah, the only one that's on is recovery assist. So it's pretty simple. 2 maps, no crowd, no out of bounds, 600 seconds. All battle assist settings are off except for auto recovery. And with that, we move on. You can use standard or classic preset. That's all up to you, whatever you're more comfortable with. So let's move on with the next one. So with the zero spam plan. The zero spam plan, yes, we do have a system for spam here. You're probably wondering, well, how are we going to deal with spam? You can't really micromanage a match. I've gotten that concern a lot. It's okay. We're not micromanaging anything. This is not us banning any basic mechanics. You can use explosive wave, after image, as much as any of the basic mechanics as you want, but no key spam. Let's get right into it. No key spam at all. So too much key exchanges. It's just anticlimactic. It's boring. It's annoying. There's just no need for that. It's not even whether somebody can get out of it or not. It's just aggravating. There's no need for that. This is a very melee heavy competitive event. That doesn't mean we have anything against key. Just keep it classy. You know what I mean? What's obvious is obvious. And that being said, unstoppable melee past 30 hits, back shots, taking advantage of the auto recovery mechanics being broken sometimes. With that being said, if you go past 30 hits, we will enact the spam penalties law known as 3x3 law, which is pretty much me going, hey, players disperse, and you're pretty much gonna go. You're gonna get a warning, and that is considered a warning. 3 warnings of spam equals 1 flag. Flags carry on to the next match, by the way. 3 flags equals disqualification. So that's 9 warnings that you get. That's 9 chances that you get. 9 warnings. Why? Because sometimes the line between spam and not spam is thin, but I'm hoping that outlines it clearly enough. So with that being said, you get a lot of chances here. Just be classy. Look, let me tell y'all something. Just don't spam, okay? Use basic game mechanics, after image, explosive wave. It's the other player's responsibility to get around that. Just don't spam. Don't be a jerk. Don't be anticlimactic. Don't take advantage of the game's broken mechanics. We can't fix the game. We know it has flaws, but that doesn't mean we can't have a good time. So just remember, we're not just referees or hosts, we're judges. If we judge something to be against the interests of having fun in the game and keeping it competitive, we will call it out. So for all of those of you who are cheesy, no cheese. This is a cheese-free spam and cheese-free zone. No spam and cheese sandwich. No. So with that being said, the break command that I mentioned earlier will whistle. Tell players to disperse. Let's move on to the next one. So with this one, it's pretty simple. Well, a few things to mention. There, just a little bit about the team, though. I will be the host, referee, and judge. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Mo. I'm an up-and-coming content creator. I want to do animation. I'm 28 years old. I'm originally from Egypt, and I hope to do this more often, and I hope you have a great time. Thank you for showing up to my event. And I will also have 1 or 2 other spectating referees and judges to keep up while I commentate in case I miss any game actions that are deemed illegal. So for those of you who are like, oh, he's busy commentating, I can slip one by him, or he's looking at the skill count stats or whatever. Nah, I have 1,000 eyes, my friend, so let's keep it clean. So with that being said, we will also have Twitch mods for bots, so we can keep the chat all nice and clean for you. We will also have some Discord stream mods to make sure the Discord stream is handled. I might actually have somebody else stream it on Discord and handle that whole department. We'll just have to wait and see. Judges and referees will have final say on the fate of players, so just know that at the end of the day, we are Xeno in this, and we can go and circumvent the rule if we have to modify the rules in order to make sure the event is not compromised. We will do that. So just again, please keep it clean. I cannot stress that enough. There's so much going into this, a lot of moving parts. It's a big event. We have to make sure everybody takes it seriously just this once, okay? Because I like to believe that we have a more stable setup than Bandai does. I don't know if we have. Hopefully our live stream goes well. It didn't go well last time. We'll talk more about that later, but if you saw my current test, we're good to go. And I'll actually show you my setup here. I'm actually doing this through Streamlabs. So yeah, this is the stage for the event. Welcome to the Twitch overlay stream, stream overlay. This is where it's all gonna go down. You got chat, wait, hold on, you got chat down there. You've got me on the side right here. You've got the capture card capturing the game through the PlayStation on the left right there. You're gonna have a music playlist down there on the corner. We're also going to have like several other, like, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time. So we got it all fixed up for you. We got it all ready to go. We're gonna have a little test tournament between the staff to make sure everything is going good. And with that being said, let's get back into this. Is sportsmanship, no profanity, be respectful, no rage quitting. So on to sportsmanship. No profanity, be respectful, no rage quitting, no trolling, spamming, or out of spite, or spamming in general. No chat between competitors, and of course bad behavior will result in disqualification. And of course, speaking of penalties and punishments for bad behavior, we're just gonna go over this very briefly. In Discord, you get the rage quitter spam roll, and I would have to bar the person from future events because we just can't have that. So yeah, that pretty much covers it all. That's it. I hope to see you all on the 21st. I am so excited. I'm so ready for this. Which one of the 32 is it going to be? Is it going to be Potato, Narutox? Is it going to be one of the famous well-known ones? Or is it going to be an underdog? Who knows? With this amazing balanced event, I cannot wait to see and commentate on it. I will be your commentator on that day, and I hope to see you as a viewer or as a competitor on the bracket or on the stream. With that being said, ladies and gentle Saiyans, I'll see you all soon.